first time I ever saw you, I fell in love.
Good Monday morning. We are out thrifting today. We have a busy day. We're working on the kitchen remodel. I'll put a little video in here so you guys can see where we're at with that. It's the last day of the milk paint sale. If you're watching this the day that it goes up, make sure you sign up for that. If you haven't bought any milk paint, 25% off. The gals are busy shipping, and we are headed to the Desert Industries thrift store in Riverton, Utah. They just opened like 9 minutes ago, so we missed the door opening.
I feel like we're 10 minutes late every week.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the story of our life. Mondays are hard. Comment below if sometimes you have a hard time I realize I'm an adult and I probably should just wake up 15 minutes earlier, but also I don't. So here we are. Let's go inside and see what we can flip for a profit. I need this shirt. Leggings are pants. I love leggings. All right, not too busy. Let's go. Rose China. That's not my favorite pattern. These are kind of cute. Those brick oven stoneware. These are cute. I have a ton of dishes, but I also sell a lot every week, so I feel like if there's good dishes, you always gotta buy them. I'm not saying anything I can't live without. This is pretty. No major chips. I'm gonna grab this. It's cute.
Thrifting and junking in California was super fun, but I am glad to be back in Utah where you can still find stuff for a lot of stuff we thrift is under $3. And the rest of it, if it's expensive, is around 5 to 6. It's just a lot of fun to thrift here, find all the treasures. And I didn't find any yards. Look at that. That frame is good. It's got a mirror. $6 for the frame. That's a good wood frame there. I like that. Looks like it's plaster too. It's got a little chip, but you know, that helps me out. Ooh. I love a good yardstick. This is a big one. It's from Utah, Mortensen Appliance and Furniture. Ooh, they know what they got. $5. I usually pick these up for $1 or $2. I'll think on it. I'll leave it out front and see if someone gets it. Jami will see it right there. We'll see if she grabs it.
I think this is so pretty. $1 Eiffel Paper Company. I know it's Christmas, but it's cute. I'm gonna get it. I also kind of like these. Let's see what else. I wish I had more than one of these, because I always like to buy a pair, but that's cute. I like these Santa mugs. They're $1.50 each. There's 2 of them. And they're just like a plain. I'm gonna get those 2.
That mercury glass is kind of fun. It's like a big planter vase. Something. The mercury is peeling off or whatever they do for the effect. Oh, it's got a chip. I thought these might have been silver plate, but I think they're just stainless steel that has stains. Tandem bike, you don't see that at the thrift store every day. Well, I got a frame, a baseball, and a Sterlite container. These have gotten really pricey. Just these plastic containers. So this one is $3. So when I see them at the thrift store, I'm going to be grabbing them. We use them for a ton of different stuff.
Okay, because of you guys, I know that magenta is Ray Dunn, only vintage. So this is a vintage one, not chipped. $1.50. I'm going to grab it. I love this comforter. I don't know what size it is. Let's see. The tag on the bottom, it says Home Fashions, no size listed. $6. It's got like that cottagey floral with the bows, and it looks nice and thick. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't have any stains, and I'll put it in the cart. So I just brought out a new cart, but I just grabbed these. I think they're cute for the wall. You can put a wreath in them. You can make a centerpiece with them, and one's slightly smaller than the other at $1.50 each. That's a good deal. I'm actually kind of deciding whether or not I want these because I'm not sure I want to deal with the hot glue. Their sweaters are too cute. Let's see, what's the brand? Playful Plush.
We just picked up all those chairs. We do need some furniture in the shop, but I'm not sure if we need a dresser. We did fix those military trunks that were for lighting storage last week on Waste Not Wednesday, and one of those has sold. We were gonna use them to stack stuff on, kind of like displays, but that's great. That's why we paint them. Keep rotating through stuff. This looks like it's pulled out, like someone looked at it. I wonder if it was Jami. How much is this? $3. That might be too good a price to pass up. So I liked it. It's really soft, but I pulled it out and it's got a chevron pattern on it, which is okay. If you like chevrons, that's great, but it probably would be a hard sell with the cream, pink, and gray and the chevron combined. If it had been maybe a different pattern, those colors would go good together, I think. Aluminum colander. We love all things aluminum. It lasts forever, still usable long after it's been tossed off at the thrift store. It's a good star pattern on that one for $2.
If I needed a fire pit, I would totally pick one up because that's $20, which is a very good deal. But we already have plenty of fire pits. I don't think this really is anything to write home about, but I think that the lattice work is really pretty. And if I repaint that and put a floral in here, that's definitely worth the $2. This is $5, and I can't believe Zeb left it. You can tell it's an older appliance store. It's local to Utah because it doesn't have the area code. They do have a ton of decor here. This is an older Mrs. Claus. Some things are old good and some things I feel like are just old. So I think that I might leave that here. Somebody definitely cleaned out all their Christmas. These shelves are stocked. So I gotta make sure I'm taking a close look.
Okay, I can't leave this here. This is for making popcorn over a fire. I've not seen any platters. I'm always looking for platters. That doesn't mean we won't today. We've got 2 more thrift stores, maybe 3 to go hit up. I miss this. That's kind of a fun piece. I like the shelves and the staggered height of the storage. See if I can get back and get you a whole view. I was all for it, and that price isn't even too crazy, but a lot of it's MDF, so it's more modern.
I think this is the cutest little sink. Do I need this for the cottage bathroom? How much is it? All right, so this doesn't have a price, but I'm gonna put it in my cart and I'm gonna ask Seb if he thinks we can use it for the cottage. And if he does, then it probably won't be over $5. So I normally don't buy shoes, but I just saw these and they are the exact same brand that I am wearing. And I paid $100 for mine. So these are $8. They are in kind of dirty shape, but I'm thinking I can like spray and wash them. The bottom is not very worn. And it'd give me an extra pair of tennies for $8. I feel like that's a good deal. And maybe I'll sell them. They're exactly my size. So we'll see how they clean up. So they've got these cordial glasses. They're 75 cents and they're like, is this etched, embossed? I don't know. But that one has a chip and that one has a chip. So I'll just get all the good ones. I like the stems on them.
So we were headed out, and then we found all these canvases that have been painted on. They don't have like terrible paintings. It's just not necessarily our style, and they're cheap. They're like $1.50, $2, which is pretty great price for canvas. And we're gonna start decluttering on canvas, I think. So
yeah, we'll grab some, see how it goes. I'm just taking one last look. I found this. It's not priced, but I also found this. It's not priced. I think this would be cute. Painted the handles. And then this is perfect for an Iron Orchid Designs transfer, so I'm definitely gonna grab that. That was $3. That's why I love thrifting. I don't know how much that sink would probably cost to buy new, but I'm guessing at least $50. So that's exciting. And Zeb said that
there's a glimmer of hope for the cottage.
Glimmer of hope for the cottage, that's right. And Zeb said that tow hitch was worth about $50 and we paid $8. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. What did we spend all total?
80?
80. This is a funny thing about thrifting. This yardstick was $5. Bathroom sink, $3. But it's dollar cost averaging, right? So this was a better deal. That was a less good deal. But Zeb loves yardsticks, and we do use them quite frequently. Actually, this is more than a yard. It's 48 inches.
I like them when they're the 48. That's like that big one.
Yeah, we have another. Yeah, I think the other one's for fabric. Can't remember.
We got the breeders.
Oh, the breeders. That's not for fabric, no.
Quick commercial break. Subscription papers are out, as well as the new subscription stencil. So you get 4 A4 size rice papers with the subscription every month. And then this month's stencil subscription is 6 border panels, and they are great. We're going to be using those in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. If you want to sign up for these subscriptions, I'll put a link in the description, and you can also just go find it at jamirayvintage.com.
Cavalier Ironstone. That's pretty. So they've got these Hummel plates, but I actually have had Hummel plates and they're not big sellers, so I think I'm gonna leave those there. I used to have one of these and I loved it. This one's $3.99, but it looks like it's kind of yellowed. So I think I'll leave it here, but it's like the original Snackle box. I just used it for veggie trays, but I'm gonna leave it here. Probably somebody's gonna comment and say, you shouldn't have left it.
I wonder, all right, that's a good price. I wonder if we could take everything out of there. It looks like it may have been glued on, and do a nativity scene with this. Like that one that Jami got, I think it was at Consignment Classics in California that she got that. All right, Goodwill. That's a good price on that. It's a fun nativity too. We do need to find a nativity. Are they priced individually? Oh, that guy's missing his hand. This guy's missing his fingers. How much is the baby Jesus? Oh, I hate to just take the baby Jesus, but we're already missing what looks like Mary and Joseph. Fingers missing, hand missing. I think I'm just gonna get the baby Jesus because I always need those. They're what's usually missing in the nativity. Well, that's, I don't know if that's original. What is this on top? How much is this? $3.99. That's gonna need some work, so I'll leave it for $3.99.
Am I the weirdest person ever? Like, why am I obsessed with this old mop bucket? Oh, that's kind of loud, but it works. Let me move that creeper over. It's $4.99. I feel like we need this. Zeb could totally just use it to, like, for mopping the barn or something. I gotta have it. The G-Press Floor King. They don't make them like this anymore. Zeb just put this in the cart and then he walked away. He said, we don't need any more chairs, but look at this chair. How could you leave it behind? It's sturdy. It's oak. Has embossed leather seat. It's $9.99, and I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'll just clean it up, put it in the shop. I think we do need that chair. I think he just doesn't know it. You guys know I have a small thing for baskets. Look at this one. It's got the American flag. Opens up. Cute wooden handles, only $5.99. And this one coordinates with my outfit today, so I gotta buy it.
Let's go. They've rearranged this down here. I like it. I gotta go find where they got the quilts at now, though. Found them. Boy, look at that. That's kind of wild. This is a fun little quilt. $5.99. Let's open it up and see how big it is.
I just asked Zeb if he could watch my cart because I gotta go to the bathroom. That's so cute, and it's $6.
Yep.
I love it.
Good. All right, Goodwill is coming in strong with the quilts. Look at this. This is hand sewn. It's in really good shape. The back's just red, but nice quilting on that. It's a little more than we normally pay. It's $14.99, but that's a really good one. Aluminum sifter sitting over here on the shelf. Oh, it's a Foley 5-cup. That's a good one. All right, and all their reorganizing, they got a whole wood section over here now. They usually just keep a few wood things on the top of the shelves over there. This isn't priced, so I'm gonna see about grabbing this. Oktoberfest. I like the tote, but I think that's gonna get a repaint.
So I was trying to rush me out of here, but look at this cute little Boyd's bear. Only $2.99. Friends are flowers that never fade away. That's going in my cart. Now I can go. I was putting that elephant back because it was broken. I found this Last Supper for $9.99. I did a little Googling because I gotta know. I'm not selling it, but this retails for $100. Even just sometimes just the bucket is $100. Zeb's gonna use it in the barn. But it'd be cute to plant in someday. I just like utilitarian stuff that's old and not like cheap crap that just breaks all the time. So we spent about $80 at each store, 2 carts in each store. Some things we spent a little more for, but some things were smoking deals, like the mop bucket that I just realized is worth about $100+ that we spent $4.99 on. And then we also spent $5 on a ruler. So you just never know what we're gonna buy.
So I don't often need to actually mop stuff, but occasionally the basement does flood, and it used to be at the shop, the basement at the shop, and it used to be coal storage back when they had like a coal burning stove to heat the whole place, and I can't get all the black up off the floor, and so every time it floods I ruin a bunch of equipment and mops and shop vacs vacuuming up coal water.
But I don't think I want you to ruin my $100 bucket.
That's not gonna hurt that bucket.
I was thinking more like, mop the barn floor out every now and then, mop out the garage.
I gotta have enough barn floor I can see to mop.
That is a true story. Okay, we're gonna go to one more thrift store, the Desert Industries here in West Jordan, because I actually feel like we've done pretty good for just 2 stores. So we're gonna hit up one more and then we'll go home. The door is still broken. So we're going in the other door. I grabbed a cart from somebody that was leaving so I didn't have to walk it back. Like this. It's got a cast iron base, $3. It's going in the cart. We are at the carts. I am so sad. This is so cute, but that is a giant chip. So I'm gonna leave that here. I did already grab this. It needs a new paint job, but I like the cast iron base. These are interesting. United States Army Medical Department. $1 each. I'll grab them. Let's go down the bric-a-brac aisle. Bric-a-brac, knick-knack, paddywhack. See if there's anything I can't live without. Oh, that's cute. This would have been part of a canister set, but that would just be cute to put flowers in.
All right, back in the yard again. This is across from that Goodwill. It's very convenient that we have like this run of stores all on one side of the highway. All right, let's take a look. How much is this? $1. Feels like terracotta possibly underneath the paint. Also spied an amber bottle. It's pretty good shape. I like that. No price on it, so we'll take it up front and see what they say. I also like this blue glass jar. It's probably from Europe. It's 3,100 milliliters. So would that be 3 liters? Maybe close to that. $3.
I also like the statue of the resurrected Christ. It's Holy Week, so I feel like can't leave that behind. Somebody painted this nativity silver. I think it would be better with a different paint job. We definitely have to spray it to get inside there, but I think that would be cute with a new paint job. 1970s Bradley doll for $4. She's in pretty good shape. She's got shoes. I think she would look cute in the shop, and I like her pearl necklace. These retail for around $40, so I'll probably sell it for about $29.95.
Oh, look, it's like a hurricane lamp. It's like that one that Jami found that I put a top on. It's for holding a taper candle. They want $10 for it. I'll ask her if she wants to do another makeover. I haven't found any mugs today, so let's take a dive in and see if we can find any. Lots of Christmas up top there. I spy a little tote. I like the shape on it. Actually, just, usually they have a rounded handle. That's kind of fun that they did that. $3. Looks like it's made out of some sort of old flooring or something. Some beadboard. I wonder if I can get, this sat in another bowl. I wonder if I can magic eraser that off. Oh, it does have a chip there. It's only $1.50.
Just found this pitcher. It's got like a cast base, a hammered middle, and then a cast handle. It's made in India. $3. That's going in the cart. We have come over to the mug section. There's a mug that says cat person. It's only $1, and it's meow. Cute. I must buy all the cat mugs. See if there's anything else I can't live without. Be nice, I'm in charge of the happy pills. I think that would be cute for my sister, actually, because she's a nurse. Little tongue-in-cheek there. I don't know if she needs another mug, so maybe I'll leave it there. This is only $1. It just needs a good cleanup. I'm pretty sure that this is Fiesta ware, judging by the handle. Oh, yep. And it's older because it's like just in the glazing. Small little chip, not a big deal for $1. It's just a creamer and sugar dish. So I'm going to grab both of those. Fortunately, that is not Fiesta, but these are. Mary Inglebright, always a good seller. Does have a little bit of chip in it, but not like a lot. It looks like it's just in the paint, and it's $1. That's so cute. Oh, it's got a chip in the bottom too. I'm still buying it. I think that bowl is adorable. I don't know if this is brass or what, but that's definitely coming home with me for $15. It's definitely cast. All right, so we're out in the yard. Tep's already been out here, but I did find something that he passed on. It says 5, but it also says 2. The 2's better price for me, so we'll ask him how much they want for it. Recipe box. I don't love the chef, but I wonder if we could just kind of make that level and then repaint it. $3 for a cute little hinged box is good. I love all the little trinket boxes. Oh, that's got a big chip or big crack. I would get that otherwise. That's cute. Oh, I wish that wasn't broken because the mirror is broken in the cottage, and this would be great because it's got storage behind it, but it's not worth it with a broken mirror. $8. I'm gonna get this. I think this folds flat, and I'm gonna take it to the bins. You guys have been giving me a hard time about not having one. As long as it folds flat, I will get it. I used to have a bunch, and I gave them to somebody to put liners in, and I never got that done by her. I probably should just message her about it, but it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna take this one. $6, new in the back, battery operated candlestick set with a remote. Definitely picking that up. I don't think Zeb searched in here very good. Look at this. Baby scale complete with the top for $3. I actually don't love the top. I just love the baby scale. That's cute. I actually came over here, not for that. Came over here because this plant stand is adorable for $5. Mostly I bought all of this stuff here and it was $67.
Yep.
67. This I want to keep on the top because we're actually going to film Thursday's video next, and I'm going to need it at the bins.
We have to alternate. Some weeks I'm more picky about stuff. Some weeks you're more picky about stuff. It ends up being a full cart by the end of the trip.
I know. We've spent 160 plus 67, so like 230-ish.
Yeah.
Depending on tax or whatever, rounding up. So that's pretty good for a full cart. And a cart. And we bought a sink. You know, they say everything about the kitchen sink, but today we got the sink.
The countertop guy just got done making a template for the countertops. These are just sitting in here loose. He just needed to get the top dimensions and things. We did fit the sink how it's going to be sitting. Tell them about our project, Jamie.
So we are not painting anything because our kitchen is a hot mess. We don't have water to the sink. If you guys watched our video last week, here is the French stove.
And the trash can.
Yeah, it works. We checked it out. You can even see the...
You got to push it in.
Oh,
it is hooked up and working. It actually burns really well. Like the burners are super even. I am very excited about that.
We didn't know if it would work because we didn't test it out. I mean, we assumed so. So glad that that's done.
It's used, so we got it like as is.
Everything is DIY as is around here. This sink was not used. This is our brand new Shaw sink that we just put in. Although he got hot glue all in the bottom of it, I'm like, brah. This sink cost more than I made in a month when I got my first job. Anyways, so the sink is here. We're gonna have a brass faucet. Zeb's building the cabinets. We will try to put more on Thursday's video. Thursday's video is going to be the Goodwill bins, which are really awesome. So stay tuned for that. And then we'll show more of how we're putting the cabinets together. It's not gonna be fully comprehensive because people just don't watch that much, but we'll show you painting the cabinets.
I mean, these are super custom. This is a vent for the hot water heater that goes out the adobe right there because that's the only place we had holes in the adobe. And once you have holes in your adobe, you can't make more. Like that's what you have. So those are the vents. And so I had to make a hole in the cabinets.
Here, I'll show them. You can edit this up. I'll show. To give you a visual, this is my pretty new faucet.
I mean, it's not gonna be here. Let me see if I can get down and hide some of that. No, not really. But you guys get the point.
Yeah, it's got knobs, and then we'll have a sprayer, and then we're removing this. We'll have a push button for the garbage disposal.
Yeah, both of these are going away.
These are going away, so we're gonna have to fix the tile back here. Zeb says he can have it mostly done and usable by Easter because we're hosting Easter. So comment below, would you start this project 1 week before you have people coming over?
Okay, so I was not really finding a ton of things. I was being a little picky because after being in California, everything was a little more money over there, but it was all really good stuff.
I feel like I got still really good stuff. Ironically, our countertop guy that just did the fitting for us, the one thing he wanted to buy was the Last Supper. And I'm actually not selling that. I'm gonna paint that and use that as decor because I want some Holy Week decor for our house, kind of like you would put like a nativity out for Christmas. So I'm gonna be keeping that.
Yeah, the haul was just sitting out on the table.
Yeah, and he was
still
trying to shop it. I was like, oh, I can't pre-sell anyways. If you're wanting to buy anything from this week's haul, it's gonna be Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. You can buy it at JamiRayVintage.com. We have our live sale. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.
On